Yes people, it's Mr.Mxnny here, and I'm here today to show you around my latest development project. This is a property I purchased in St Helens, and I'll be converted it into a HMO. I thought this was the best time to show you around the project as we're near the end of the construction phase. So during this video, I'm going to show you the progress that the property has made and what the end products will look like. So come with me as I show you around this development. The property we're going to visit right now is in St Helens, which is near Liverpool. So that's where we're heading right now, just to go have a look on the property and see what's being done.
Why did you get a place in St Helens?
The way my business model works is I look very much on returns. So all my investments are done based on numbers. Very rarely, actually they're never done on emotion. So if the numbers add up, if the numbers stack, then I'm going to go for it. So any investment that comes to me that's based within the northwest of England and the numbers stack, then I'll go ahead and purchase the property and rent it out to the housing association, who effectively put in asylum seekers. So yeah, that's my only criteria. If the numbers stack, and it's not something you know straight away. I've been in this game for quite some time now. I can easily do the numbers to ensure that this is the right investment, or what I'm buying makes sense and I'm going to see some return from it.
What are the key numbers that you look at? So give us a few numbers, a few metrics that you need to cover.
So the key thing that people always forget, and the most important thing in my opinion, is the profit. The profit is made when you purchase the property. It's not after the development. It's when you purchase the property or the development. The reason why I say this is because in order to ensure you make enough margin, you must ensure that you're buying at the right price. So by buying at the right price, you give yourself enough margin to ensure that any unexpected costs that you haven't forecasted arise, then that can be easily mitigated because, like I said, you bought at the right price. So ensuring that there's enough meat on the deal, enough profit in the deal, will keep you safe when all these unseen problems start to arise. Because within property, you're going to see it. You're going to see it happen, especially in renovation works. You tend to not know what's behind the walls, etc. So it's very hard to predict what the actual renovation cost is going to be. But if you leave a little contingency, it just helps in your overall calculations of your profit.
Are there any other numbers you look at?
In terms of other numbers, I look at the values in the area. That's very important. So you may have the nicest house on the road, but if there's a ceiling price in the area, it just means the houses cannot go above that price. So although you might think the house is worth 300k, if the area only warrants a 200k selling price, then you screwed it, because you can only sell it for that 200k. So you might think you've got 100k profit in this deal, but you need to look around and see what the other houses in the area are doing. So I call that market research. So ensuring that you've done your market research to ensure that you know the right price to be selling these houses, so then you know how much to be budgeting for the renovation works.
Any other numbers you look at?
I mean, a lot of the chunk of the money will be the actual renovation cost itself. So it's quite important to look at how much it will cost to renovate the property. I mean, this comes with experience at the same time. If you're new to the game, what I'd advise is getting 3 different quotes from 3 different builders, and then from there you'd be able to gauge roughly how much the renovation will cost. It's also important to know that the cheapest quote is not always the best quote. So vet your builders, vet your contractors, go and see projects they've done in the area, question them, interview them. At the end of the day, you might be giving them 40, 50 grand. So it's a lot of money at the end of the day, a lot of money you don't want to be losing. And at the same time as well, ensure that you have contracts in place. The amount of people I've known to give people money without contracts, it's insane. So just make sure that every time you're signing up to agreements that there's contracts in place. And then another thing I like to do is people that I work with, whether it's joint venture partners, contractors, estate agents, anything, I also would like a recommendation. So I'd make sure that, or I'd try and ensure that these people have been recommended to me by someone who's credible at the same time.
Would you say you're a numbers guy?
I feel like in this game, you have to be a numbers guy. I feel like if you don't want to lose money, you have to very quickly learn how to calculate return on investment, calculate your gross development value, calculate your profit at the same time. So you have to be a numbers guy in the game. I wasn't always a numbers guy. I kind of learned to be over time, and I knew a development is something that you have to understand your numbers. So it's something I couldn't hide from. So from when I started, I always had to get better with numbers, and I am still getting better, to be fair. So it's still a learning curve for myself at the same time. But yeah, if you want to get into a property, if you want to get a development, you need to ensure that you know your numbers. Yes, people, we are outside one of my latest projects. We finally got to the end of it. We've got some last minute tweaks that we're making. So right now, I'm waiting for the builders to arrive. They're gonna open up the door. We're gonna see the progress. We're gonna make sure it's ready for sign off on Monday. So I'm gonna take you along with me. So yeah, come and have a look at what's going on. But if I'm gonna do the 6-bed, I want like Stevenson. I think it's good to have one off suite.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the best place to put it is at the back. You know, at the back, there's where the bathroom already split in half. One person goes through that way, the other person goes through their room that way. If you get what I mean.
Downstairs.
Upstairs.
Upstairs.
Yeah.
One off suite there.
Yeah, upstairs. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's just in case one of the toilets break down.
Oh yeah.
Use one of
But
those.
you still will have a downstairs bathroom on the back.
Oh yeah. So so 6 en suites and an extra bathroom potentially.
It's up to you. We can do 5 en suite and one on. No.
But it's circle though, so you know.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
It's completely up to you.
I'm just trying to make sure make it as cost effective as possible. Yeah. Because in order for me to get the mortgage, what the valuer said is like, we understand that you've got these problems here, but we need someone like your builder to look at it and be like, all right, cool, this is gonna be a problem, and this is how much it's gonna cost, or this is gonna be a problem. So I'll do it for you. I'll do the write-up for you. You read it, make sure you're okay with it. Then I'll send it over to them.
Well, if there is an issue, we still need
to... that's fine. If it's an issue, that's fine. I just want to get the mortgage over the line.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell them, okay, yes, it is an issue. No, it is an issue. Because they don't actually know that the timbers are damp.
We're going to open it.
They don't know until they open it, but they're just asking me the question, you know it might be damp. Have you forecasted this into your costing? And I was like, yeah, we have already. But they said they want to see it from my builder, that I've seen it, etc. So I'll just send them something over.
Okay.
And then I'll say, we're looking at it, what's going to cost this amount. Obviously, it's going to be an estimate. And then... So, right now, finishing stages of the project. I've got a microwave that I need to deliver. Right now, we're just furnishing the property. And yeah, getting it ready for the tenants to move in on Monday. So here I am delivering. This is me going above and beyond. Whoever developer's doing this, getting my hands dirty, delivering the microwave. Come, let's go.
Stop it there.
Thank you. So it'll be out your way now. That's it, done.
So, and your property, you will do circle after?
Circle, yeah. Circle, yeah. I'm not selling them more. I swear. I said that.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not.
Once you have some
house, I don't like selling.
Yeah.
So even like the buying, the selling, I just
like the one in Liverpool. You said you're supposed to July Road.
Yeah.
You're supposed to keep it.
Yeah, but I just let someone else buy that. The reason why I didn't buy that one because Circle didn't want to take it at that time. So I said, there's no point.
It's bad. Are
Is it? But it's gonna go up because it was so cheap. The house was like, what, 65? Was 60 or 65?
No, more now.
Yeah, it's more now, yeah. It's more now that they're asking for it.
You said to me the valuation be like 90 or
yeah, that's the valuation, but how much I was actually buying it.
Oh, yeah.
It was like 60, 65 at the time. Yeah, and then I was like, yeah, I'm just going to let it go, to be fair.
But for normal rent, it's not like...
Great, that's the thing.
No.
Yeah. That's why I like HMO, because even this, it's not really a HMO. I'm only doing it because you get more money from it. Yeah. So this, I'm hoping minimum £1,000 a month.
Yeah.
If I was to put it on a normal market, it's 500. I don't probably only get £500.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I double.
No point.
Yeah, I double, and what the mortgage is about 300-400. So I need to see at least 500.
That's why I like to do, and I do family houses.
Family, yeah.
You know that.
Yeah, family house.
Well, we do high spec.
High spec, yeah.
And it's pay off.
Yeah. I don't like high spec, man. I like low spec. Nice and easy.
I know.
Nice
You like quick money.
Yeah, quick money. Yeah, that's it. I'm not.
Yeah. I'm the guy who like to see happy family.
Yeah. Not me.
I know.
I like money, so quick in and out.
No worries.
Cool. So
Okay.
I'll see you. Thanks, Michael. See you in a bit. So there we have it, people. Thanks for tuning in to the end of the video. Hopefully you learned a thing or two. If there's anything you do want to see in future videos, please make sure you drop a comment. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on all my socials, which will all be in the description.